Alright, so we're out here today. It's April the 2nd, 2022, and we are putting together our seed bed. It's a float system that we used to do a lot of tobacco with. We've adapted it to do tomatoes and vegetable seeds now. Just down to Lowe's and Tractor Supply. And the seeds have went out of sight this year. The plants are even worse, so ordered seeds, go sow them in trays after we get this float bed put together. So here's what we got done so far. As you can see, we got a 2x8 frame screwed together. We've lined the bottom with some black plastic, and I've put some styrofoam insulation across the top, and that right there is an official waterbed heater, as in 1970s bounce wow waterbed heater. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some new of that plastic and put in this to literally make a place to hold water. So I'm going to try to set this up on my side-by-side. I don't have a tripod, and the wind's probably going to be kind of bad. And I'm going to try to set it up right there on the side-by-side tailgate. I don't know. We'll look at this later. We'll see what it looks like. And I'll try not to knock it over. I'm not going to edit this or slow it down or speed it up or anything. So you can speed up, fast forward, do whatever you want as you get to it. But this is plastic construction grade sheathing. And the 4 or the 6 mil is what you want. And a roll of this does several beds, no bigger than what I'm doing. This bed size here will actually fit 15 trays. And I'm not planning on filling that many because that's way too many for me. Always leave a little bit extra. Come on, lay down, wind. We're going to play nice today. Oh. Then we take just little pieces of scrap wood with nails in them to help hold it a little bit. Already lost my hammer. Warned you the wind was a little bad. let's try that. As you can also hear, the cows are starving to death. Poor thing ain't been fed. Have you not been fed at all? Are you starving? Huh? This is the controller to the waterbed heater that we're going to screw to the side. This has to go up and over and down into the water. These are just 1/2-inch pieces of PVC. I forget exactly how long they are. I think they're 10 foot. So we'll get a closer look at this. See, those are just straps screwed to the side. Be sure you get screws that are shorter than the width of your board there, or you're screwing to your plastic. The only thing I've done is just tuck this down. Try not to get any wrinkles in it, or as few as possible. And then do the same thing on the other side with your PVC pipe. Tuck it in. These boards here just more or less hold it while you're playing with it. So here's what I did with the sensor for the waterbed heater. Just ran it down the side. Be careful when you staple this off. You leave enough room there to either run it under. And I left enough plastic here, so I'm going to screw this, the controller, to the side of the bed and then pull that plastic down over it, and the weather won't bother it. And then for the plug, I'm going to run from the outlet there at the barn an extension cord, and I'll tie this up on top of this to keep it out of the weather, and I'll put garbage bag around it. It's redneck, but it works, or at least it has for years. So now I'm going to pull the water hoses out. I think I'm going to stop this here because it's going to take me a while to get the water hoses set up and run down here, and then we'll get some water in this bed, and I'll get the cover over the top. I'll turn it back on for that.